Square. Huh? That's both of the things we would use. Yes? Did it feel like a lot of effort?
Yes, sir.
And even the mat cooperates by sliding. Easy to follow up. Remember we talked about before, that you use power on this that pulls that arm in. And although you can counter fast, he's got his counter. You helped him do his counter,
Yes.
right? Go about half speed. But if I do this, that arm doesn't come in, and it doesn't feel heavy. Okay, so here's the trick. Do it like I did. Okay. The trick is to take a relatively short stance. You know, you don't have to name it. You can call it a shozenkutsu, a short front stance. You can do it with a hokodachi, a walking stance. You can do it with a sanchin, and not put oomph into it. Don't put kime. Do hanmi. That will give you good elbow awareness. And then let your hips move your arm. Don't let your arm move your arm. We, as martial artists and basic martial artists, always care about where our legs and our arms are going. You have to. Obviously, if I go to punch someone and I do this, what good is my punch? But then, because we have to care about where our legs and our arms are going, we care about our legs and our arms' power. So we don't get a power from here. Then we get wise, because good teachers will say, use your hips. I mean, you've never said that to a student, right? Use your hips, so you start doing this, right? And now you get arm, leg, and hip oriented. But usually it stops there. What I want is, I want to get body oriented. So this is coming back, I'm going forward. Feels like a brick, doesn't it? And you know how soft it was? All right, give it a shot.
You're going to get them by, you're doing a block here. Hip is here, it's relaxed, but see what the fingers are doing? Now contact point is here. When those fingers tighten, it's because this hip does this. That tightens my hands. Okay? The projection's there, and you're going to accomplish more. Just extend, just extend. So if I'm here, I'm making contact here. That hip retracts. Now guess what happens? How far does my hand have to travel with it? 2 inches. Boom, and it's there. But if I got to reach way out here to hit, I'm moving back and away. I'm giving this plenty of distance to counter. I can't afford to cock my hands if I'm in this close, right? So if I'm a hit guy, this is here, this is here, okay? Has to be in tight, because I don't have the luxury of distance. When you allow someone to come in, that's what you're doing. So when you practice your basics, very important, but know when the transference of weight and base takes place to where you generate power. Okay, I want you guys to pair off with each other and you try to break their movement up slow. He doesn't slow. Push, bring up slower. Push, slower. Push. Am I causing you to lose balance? Push, slow. Keep coming. Slow. Keep going. Okay, now do it the other way. And it's tight. What do you feel like?
That's tight.
Do you use your feet?
Yes, sir. On the heels.
Okay, now let me know when your abdomen can't contract.
You can.
So if I were to hit you right here, I'd drop him. Okay? All these muscle groups relax. He can't defend himself. Okay? That's why too many guys don't karate these days. They do the technique, and then the fight they gotta do kumite. And they're subconsciously, and I know this because of my past. You knew down deep inside, you weren't fighting with that stuff. You hit the dude first, okay? But you start doing this, man, just pair off and try it. So check it out.
No.
I would call my friend a liar.
I can't start. The standard, right? But you can't start. Now, can't start. Convert back to the first one. Relax your shoulders. Drop your belly. You're going back to, even though you started up here, we tend to do this externally, right? So we're clocking to get power down here. Internally, it's structured through the whole thing. Right? So if we end up with a weak point, now you've got to change the structure subtly. But this is my weak point, he's got me off balance, this is relaxing. So I drop my shoulders, push my belly forward. Now I'm back to the first one.
You guys, if you remember when Mr. Annesi was doing what he was doing, when he really had the effect, I looked at his fingers. They were relaxed, which meant everything else was relaxed. And Annesi says he's doing his technique with the hands, but you might not realize is what muscle groups on the feet are moving, and they're going to compare right with the hands. So actually, Tony doesn't even have to use his hands. All he's going to do is move his feet. He do the same thing. Try it. No, somebody move it. Nobody move it.
I can hear him saying this to his student.
Yeah. No, it's too much. There you go.
Now, do you guys see the progression?
How many?